Welcome to the Good Life where life is always good. My name is Kurt, and I want to thank you for watching. And before we get started, can you please give me a like and a share to help push this out to attract more eyes? So, thank you. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was non eventful, and the older I get, the more I appreciate non eventful weekends. Just feels good sometimes uh, just to be home with the family. So if you have Netflix, there is a show called Stay Close, and I believe it is well, it's overseas because they drive on the right hand side. So I'm not sure where they're from, but it is definitely worth the watch. So it's called Stay Close. If you've seen it or if you watch it, just drop me a note in the comments to let me know what you think about it. So I'm sorry, my parents delivered the raised bed this morning, and he's gonna make me two more. So the story is my mother. Well, they both said that they would bring it out to us this weekend. Oh well, I'm sorry, on Sunday. So my mother confirmed it yesterday. Called my mother last night to get a specific time because my wife had asked me. Called, she didn't answer, so I left a message so to give me a call. Well, this morning at 6:15, um, I had a couple missed calls, which I didn't get until after the fact. So they ended up calling my mother and saying that, hey, we're outside. So commission, I had to scramble and get up and and let them in. So we ended up cooking breakfast this morning. Pancakes, hash browns, coffee and bacon. And I don't know why we didn't cook eggs. I don't know. So I was off today because of San Jacinto Day, which is a Texas state holiday. Not sure what it is, but thank you for the day off. Well, I've had off every every year for the last 10 years. But my wife also took off, but she had to take Christian to the surgeon this morning to get his knee looked up, looked at post surgery. Had a surgery a few months ago, so everything's looking good on that part. So, like I said, we were home today, and we started that Netflix series. Oh, it is a limited series, so it's 8 episodes, and it's not going to be a season two, but it was made in 2021. That's when it was released. So, if you like I said, if you've seen it, let me know what you think. So, her and I, that's all we did today, and then I picked up our daughter from school today and brought her out to gymnastics. So she gets out here, I guess, about an hour and 15 minutes. And I was sitting here and thought, well, why don't I just hop on? It's not spontaneous because I brought the microphone with me. But so we are going on we're going to Jamaica for Thanksgiving. And my dad has never been, but my mom has, I have, and obviously Kamisha and the kids have. But the big trip for us as a family, Kamisha, the kids, and myself, um, we're going to take a cruise on Royal Caribbean, and we're going to be on the Icon of the Seas. Now, this is going to be the kids' first cruise. Kamisha has been on a couple, but here's the kicker: we haven't told the kids yet, and Kamisha said, "Oh, we can tell the kids, this weekend or whatever." And I was kind of like, "Hey, let's use YouTube to make this announcement. I think it'd be cool, for them to see their parents on the YouTube channel and making this announcement about the trip." Caitlin's going to be jacked. She's going to be loud. So just be prepared. Right after we make the announcement, I know she's gonna holler. I wish I can. Maybe I'll record her reaction to it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Christian, he's gonna get excited because Caitlin's excited, but in the end, he's going to be happy. So yeah, this will be our first time on the Icon of the Season. First time, yeah, on Icon of the Season. I watch YouTube. Gosh, probably too much all day, and I've been watching cruise videos. Virgin, Royal, and Carnival for I don't know the past 2 years. I just love YouTube, and I feel like I know the ship like the back of my hand. So I'm excited. Let's give us an opportunity to get away and my the trip we leave on January 31st, and I believe we return on February the 7th. So we're kind of going to make it. Um, my birthday is January 12th, and our anniversary is in February, the 18th. So we're gonna kind of just mix it all up and just make it one grand old trip. Now, how we got on this trip, her friend, one of her friend is doing a group trip for her and her husband's, I believe their anniversary or something. So, but her and I, we're gonna have our date night, and we're going to go to one of the restaurants. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but I look everything up, and I don't care if my wife and I are watching something, doing something. If I want to know whatever's going on, I'm going to look it up. We can be watching the movie, and I say, God, I've seen this guy in something, I've seen this lady in something, and I'll look it up because I want to know. I don't like that bugging me because it doesn't go away. So I am a get your information now versus let's spend the next hour or so trying to figure it out. But so yeah, so there's going to be a episode, but now that is not going to be considered a conversations with Cam. You know, I want everybody to watch it, but our primary objective is for the an audience of two, so they can get the announcement about the trip. I know it's a long way away, and I have an app. It's called Countdown, and I over the years I have used that Countdown app to count down some of everything in life that goes on. I count it down because I have to see a clock every once in a while. So I even have my retirement on there. October 31st, 2028. I haven't looked at it in a couple of weeks, but best believe I got one. Yeah, I'm excited that I don't know, we're taking a trip together. This is not our first trip. We took one pre-marriage. The four of us went to Cabo. That was a nice trip. Our honeymoon, we went to Cancun, and it was freaking cold. It was 70 degrees, so it's not fun sitting poolside and it's 70 degrees. And yeah, it, it was cold to me. I was cold to her, but it's in February, so I guess you just never know which one get with February anywhere. But I just wanted to jump on for a few minutes and say hi and see how everyone's weekend and their day is going. We are at the last day of March, and gosh, we're moving into to April already, and tomorrow's Halloween. I'm Halloween. I think my retirement already. April Fool's Day, and April Fool's Day isn't as fun as it used to be pre-internet when you could really, you know, pull a good little prank on someone. Now the first thing we do in the morning when we get up is we look at our phone to see what's happening in the world. But I think to really pull something off on someone on in 2025 on April Fools, you really got to be creative because the internet has ruined um, it has ruined the element of surprise. But thank you for joining, and do me a favor, like and subscribe, and I will check you guys out in a couple of days. Peace out.